Hi parents of Pisces children, welcome to your tarot treat for the week of April 17th through the 23rd. We're going to take a brief look into what is happening with your Pisces child and how it overall relates to your energy. I feel the need to, yep, there we go. I feel the need to do it this way. What is showing up? That card. I'll just do these. Okay. Oh. All right, so we have the Four of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups and Judgment. I see something coming to an end, a conflict or some kind of like disagreement, very passionate, very fiery. And this is different from the Five of Swords, because the Five of Swords, it's like there was already an ending. People walked away and you have one person like, ha ha, you know, kind of like that. Whereas this is like just more action, more fighting, not physical fighting, but just more passionately, like as if the conflict is still going on. This has your Piscean child like in their head, like, so yeah. This feels growth related. For some reason, I'm getting the feeling like it's an internal struggle or an internal thing. And there's so many options, and almost like they got options coming out to them, like pick one. And they're like, no, I'll just wait. But I feel like at the end of it, there is a victory. There is a clear, definitive, final thing that takes place. But this feels like internal struggle, internal unrest, wrestling, like just something kind of like some growth aspect to it. It feels very personal, very internal, very like self-contained within. And while there's like a growth spurt coming or some kind of growth, they are exploring their options, considering like, what am I interested in? What do I like? And things are presented to them and they're like, not just yet, I'm not ready. So they're still figuring it out. And these can go either way. Either, you know, there's an internal restlessness or wrestling within them. Options are coming to them and they're like, I'm just going to wait and just kind of take more time to figure this out. But I feel like a very finite deadline in which they will have to come to some conclusion on what they're going to do, how they're going to choose to operate and move forward. And that's that. How are you supporting this is my question, because it doesn't feel, it feels like they are being very self-assured about who they are. Now, you may be frustrated and you may be a part of the conflict, or just on an external nature, frustrated with their what appears to be lack of ability to decide something, but that's not what they're doing. It's growth, and they're figuring out, it's a matter of like, what's best for me. That's the energy of it. Okay, so for Aries parents, you have the Page of Swords. I see you waiting, patiently waiting. I know not some pages, but usually this card can be a little impatient, a little headstrong. I do feel that energy, but I also feel you having enough common sense to know when not to do that when too much is too much. And so I just feel you waiting, like just how this card looks like it's waiting. Kind of like, I really like to get this going or get this done, or I wish they figure it out. But you are in a position where you are mature enough to wait. 9 of Cups for Taurus parents. I see some frustration. I see like impatience. I feel like, why can't you just figure this out already? Why can't you get over this? Why, like, there's like a impatience as far as their process, but you have to wait. Like, there's nothing you can do. And if you have Pisces in your life, I mean, other than your child, like if you've interacted with adult Pisces, it's like they are on their own time frame. You're not going to push them. If you push them, you're going to upset them, and then you're going to deal with the ramifications of that. Anyway, moving on to Gemini, parents of Pisces children. You have the luminary in reverse, very air sign, I feel. Again, I just see you impatiently waiting, like, oh, come on. Like, I wouldn't say given up, but you're just like, when you figure this out, you let me know, because I'm tired. Like, I see you, at first you were like, oh, what about this? And offering suggestions, and you got this response from your Pisces child, like, no, I don't want to do that. You know, or whatever the case may be. And you just like, all right, kid, whenever you've decided, you let me know. Cancer parents of Pisces children, is it something a little bit more emotive that you're doing? No. I don't know. I think you are trying to get them to budge, and you're over analyzing it. And what you have to do is just take your hands off of it. Like, you are impatient. Like, I don't know what this is, but it's like you're wanting them to move forward. I feel like the new moon has something to do with it in Aries, but you're wanting them to just do something. And it's like this sense of urgency is like driving you. But the solution is take your hands off of it. And it's so easy. Like, that is the decision. That's the answer, is to just take your hands off of trying to control the dynamics. And when you realize, hey, I don't have to do this, you know, you probably will expedite this, like this decision that, in your case, your Pisces child needed to come to. Libra or Leo parents, do that a lot. Leo parents of Pisces children, you have the Temperance card in reverse. I'm not surprised. You're not very patient with this process. You're not very giving. You want it done now. And be careful not to be imbalanced yourself. You could be seeing this from a one-sided perspective, and you're being encouraged to look at it from their perspective, to see the benefit, instead of assuming that the way that you see it is a waste, like that your child is wasting their time. And that's not the case. So you are being encouraged to see it from a different perspective, be balanced in your approach, so that you don't further cause your child to go, like, retreat inward further. And it's going to take that much longer for them to come out of it. So just be still. Virgo parents of Pisces children, you have the 6 of Pentacles. I think you are giving them the support and patience and the encouragement that they need. A lot of balance, a lot of support, a lot of like wisdom, perspective. So good call. Way to parent. Libra parents of Pisces children, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. You were keeping your mouth shut. You were letting them figure it out. You're not jumping to conclusions. You're not trying to sway them in any way. You are just being a support. You're like, this will blow over. This will pass. I know that this is frustrating. I know that this is annoying. I know that they're appearing to be stubborn a little bit, but you're like, all right, I'm going to let this run its course. It's going to be fine. Scorpio parents of Pisces children, you're very clear on, like, not even just your position and your role. You're clear on how this is all playing out, how this needs to play out. It's just clarity of thought. So you're not bothered by this process. And I almost feel like you understand it because you're the same element. If you did feel some kind of indecision, you've arrived to that answer. Moving on to Sagittarian parents of Pisces children. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Be patient. Is there somebody else who had? Nope. I just see you feeling the need to be patient this week. Like the Ace of Pentacles is in the upright is like new beginning, new opportunities. Or giving to a new opportunity. And I feel you're wanting this to move fast and like it feeling stifled because it's not moving on your timeline. You are being asked to provide patience to that. Patience is key. We have Capricorn parents of Pisces children. Thank you for being very supportive of this energy. You see the bigger picture. You see where they're coming from. Like you understand. You are providing that structure and emotional support that they need for this. Aquarius parents of Pisces children, you have the Six of Wands in reverse. I wouldn't say that it's so much like that you're not celebrating a victory. The victory is on pause. You're waiting. Everybody's waiting. I don't know what this is, but your Pisces child this week just needs to have some space this week for whatever reason. Maybe, I don't know. I know that when the moon goes in Pisces, maybe that will help change something, where things will become more illuminated for them. Excuse me. But I just see a lot of this. I can't do anything. I gotta wait till they finish this, whatever it is. And again, this may not be for everybody. But this is for somebody. And Pisces parents, finally, you guys are the High Priestess. You totally get this. You totally understand. This is no surprise to you. You're doing all the intuitive things. You get it. And you're just so, like, it's the intuition, the support, the emotion, all of that jazz that's just creating such a nurturing space for your Pisces child. And this energy may help them come out of it faster because you guys both of you relate on the same level. So that's all that I have for you for this week for your Pisces child. If you want something more personable, or if you want something that is more specific to your situation, you can email me for reading options. So I love you guys. Be blessed. Take care. Be safe. And I'll see you soon. Bye.